everyone and welcome to my channel. If you've not watched any of my videos, I'm Melanie and I predominantly do vlogs documenting my life with anxiety and depression. At the moment I am doing daily vlogs, which I'm trying to do to show you an insight on how I'm feeling, how I'm coping, especially with what's going on in the world at the moment. We are in self-isolation. It is week 2 of apparently 3 weeks, but I do believe it's going to be extended. I just know it will be, but I feel like it's for the best for everyone. So I also do what I refer to as my other content, which is on a Sunday and or Tuesday. There hasn't been any for the last few weeks because of my physical health, but I'm back, and in today's video I'm basically going to show you what I got in my last order and my last monthly subscription box from one of my favourite self-care brands, Noah. I'm not sure if I've shown any of these goodies in a vlog. I don't think I have. I may have talked about them, but I don't think, as far as I'm aware, that I have actually shown them. So I'm going to show you my last order, which I made 4 weeks on this coming Sunday, because she does a restock once a month, usually on the first Sunday of every month, and with it being the first Sunday of this month coming up, it must be a month. I've only had them about 3 weeks, well, because you get them a week or so after you've ordered them. So I'm going to start with the non-candle type things. So she has started to do accessories and crystals, and she does wick trimmers for candles, which I've already got, and hers are quite expensive, so I didn't get any of hers. She did do matches that were really cool, but I felt that they were pricey, and I use a lighter anyway, and I do have matches. And she does incense holders, which she was actually meant to send me one and she didn't. So she's now introduced candles and candle pieces that you can put your candles on, and tea light holders, and I missed out on a gorgeous pink quartz tea light holder and I was really disappointed, and she's bringing them back Sunday, but we'll have to see what the bank balance says, because if the bank balance says no, it says no. I bought a selenite, I'm not entirely sure how you say it, small tower. I'm hoping she does the big ones, because now I've got the small one, I would like the big one to go with it. Now they come out in these gorgeous cotton canvasy bags. You've seen these before because I've shown them, and I've also got 2 next to me. Typically the monthly candle comes out in one of these, so one of these did have the current monthly one in and one had last month's in. So I've obviously not got it on the current monthly candle, but that will save me trying to get it out easily, because it doesn't come out easily. So this is the selenite tower, and it's a small one, and it's smooth on the bottom and it's smooth on the top, and the sides are smooth because it looks rough, doesn't it? But no, it doesn't hurt at all. The only rough bits are kind of there, but I just like how it catches the light. I think it's really pretty, and I would like a taller one to go with it, so I'm hoping that she does them. I might as well keep that in shot. If you're wondering where they're from, that's kind of a thoughts and feelings question book, where it's got the same questions every day, and that's a quote card, and I just thought I'd have them in shot today, make it a bit more positive, I don't know. And then this is the second thing, so it comes well wrapped, which I wanted to show you because it's good to see how things come wrapped. And again, she's putting them in these. These are not printed, this is the stamp that she has, and she's just stamping the bags. But I just love that she's stamping the bags, because then there's no doubt where it's coming from. Now this, before I show it you, I was very disappointed with it, but I have grown to like it. So on her website, this was a dark purple colour, and I was like, I used to have one exactly the same years and years ago, I don't know what happened to it. And I was like, yeah, I get to replace it, I get to have one of the same things. Now this is to basically put on a medium sized candle. You can put a small or a medium on, don't fit any of the bigger ones. and I was like really excited thinking I was getting a purple one. So I was like, yeah, and I went to open it, and it is tight to get out, and it isn't purple. It's kind of a brown colour, which I would never pick in a billion years, because it's not a me colour. And I don't really have any decor to go with it. If you've seen my house, yeah, it's kind of natural colours on the walls, and there's white in my bedroom and stuff, but there's nothing natural in the house. But if you look closely, and I know it's probably not going to show it up right, this is kind of a purpley colour. So it does have a bit of purple to it. It's just a little bit disappointed that it's not all purple. I don't know if I'm going to use it to put my candle on, for the simple reason every time I put the candle down, glass on glass, it's just going to mark it. Must have been number 4 out of whatever number she got. I haven't took that off yet, but I like it, but I don't love it. I wouldn't have bought it if I'd seen the picture. And it doesn't say in the description, she might have changed it now, but it doesn't say on the description that they vary in design. It said they varied in shape and size, but it didn't say colour. Because if it's... And also, if I read that it varied in colour, I just thought it might be lighter purple, or... You know, I didn't expect it to be a fully, total different colour. But I do like the piece in general. And I'm not sure how much it was, to be honest. I can't remember. Because I could have got a selenite plate instead, you know, to match that. And I was like, oh no, I'll get the purple one. But really, I should have just got the matching item. But hindsight is a great thing, isn't it? And then I believe I only bought one more item. And it's the item I've been waiting for. So every time she does any kind of poll or question box on her stories, she asks everyone what products they would like to see from Noah in the future. And every single one, and it must do her head in, I put wax melts. And I think I knew deep down she was going to do them, because she kept saying to me in private, oh, people keep asking me, but I want to do other things first. I don't want to do wax melts. And I don't blame her for not wanting to do wax melts, but there's a market for wax melts, and you should explore it and exploit it if you can. And I know she wants to do candles and other items more so than wax melts, but if countless people are asking for wax melts, then you need to give them what they want. Now, these are probably the most expensive wax melts I've ever bought in my life. I can't remember how much they were, but I'm pretty sure they were more than £10. And I was a little bit shocked by the price. I know at the end of the day we've got to put in how much this cost, because this tin is a nice tin. Not only it's kind of a thing like that, and it's got like tissue paper, so you are paying for the tin as well. You're not just getting it in a bag or some kind of plastic packaging, which obviously she's not going to do. So that is obviously put into the cost of the overall product. But I think it was $11.99, and I was like, oh, that is a lot of money. And she's done quite a few scents, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to buy a lot of the scents. I'd rather have a candle. As much as I wanted the wax melt, I knew her wax melts wouldn't be cheap based on the price of her products. She describes her products as being reasonably priced, but I think they're quite high end compared to others. It's not the candles. I think the candles are perfectly priced, but everything else that she's released has been on the higher end. But I'm happy to pay them, because obviously I'm buying them. If I weren't happy to pay, even as much as I wanted them, I wouldn't buy them. And I couldn't buy that much. I literally I had a budget of around £25, and it went slightly over. I think it was 26 something that I spent. And I literally was hoping to get the pink quartz tea light holder, which I'm sure was something like £15. And these, and that's all I would have got, but the tea light went pretty fast. So that's why I ended up with that, and the candle plate, which I potentially won't use. So she has done 2 new products for the restock this week, which I'm hoping to get, along with the tea light holder, but it depends because I've got a £25 budget. And the only reason I'm doing £25 is because if you spend under £25, you've got to pay £1.50 service charge. Someone did actually buy all the scents. I was like, God, they must have a lot of money to do that, because I definitely don't. But I knew I was going to get Anxious Mind because it's my one true love from Noah and Naptime Room Spray. They're the two that I love. I think when it comes down to it for me, I would happily just have those and not have any of the other things, because all the other things, like, I give the Anxious Mind 10 out of 10. The stuff she's coming out with, I don't give anywhere near that score, just because obviously Anxious Mind is my favourite. So this is a beautiful tin. You can reuse it. I am wondering if she's doing like top up bags, or if you have to buy the whole thing again, because if you're having to buy the whole thing again, I feel like that's a little bit wasteful, because then you're going to discard the tin. So I don't know how she's doing it. But yeah, I think you get 10 inside. I've not used them. I've had them here about 3 weeks now. I don't want to keep them forever, and they are quite large. And she does say that you can only burn them for about 5 hours or 8 hours, one of those, which again makes it a very expensive product. They smell absolutely gorgeous though. But I feel like 5 hour burn, I think it's 5 to 7 hour burn, is not very long considering the price. So I don't know if she needs to work on how she does them. But yeah, I am happy though. I did want them. So every order got a freebie. They got a free wax melt. And I believe the majority of people got sandalwood. Now, sandalwood is one of the only 2 scents from the original collection, the core collection, that I haven't tried, because I feel like sandalwood is going to be too heavy, because sandalwood's quite a strong scent. So I avoided sandalwood, and is it Eden's Garden or something like that? I'm sure that's the one, but it's not Eden's Garden. Can't remember. If I remember, I'll put it on screen. So I am happy that I get to try sandalwood, because you never know. I might have avoided it for the last 10 months and I might end up loving it. I don't think I will, but it was nice to get this as the little extra. Now, every order you obviously get a card like that, and it has a handwritten message on. And then you also get a candle care guide. I feel like regular customers don't need to have one of these every month, and that regular customers wouldn't mind if she didn't send one every month, because I know she's very much for environmental friendly, but putting one of these in every month, you know, so it's a lot, because I've got a few of those now. I know how to look after candles. I've had candles for years. So about 2 weeks ago ish, I got the monthly subscription candle, so I subscribed last month and I got the candle, and it came, I think it came with my order, which was a little bit disappointing because people who bought it separately got it separately. So, and then you're getting charged £1.50 service charge on it. And it came and it was beautifully packaged. I don't know if I showed it in a vlog, but it came in a box, and at the bottom of the box was like packing peanuts. Then there was a layer of black tissue paper, which I've actually got. It's here. And then there was dried rose petals in, which I've just got all over the table. And yeah, there was dried rose petals in, and then there was the candle, and then there was more tissue paper on top, and then there was like this piece of brown craft paper with like a message on, and then there was a little card with the name of this month's candle, which is in here, but I think I'm going to find it very easily, so I can't even tell you the name of the candle because it's not printed on the candle. This is one thing that I think she's kind of overlooked about this candle. Every month the same label's on, which is in Japanese and then English as well, but there's no name of the candle. So if you keep your candle and you don't use it that month, you don't know which candle is from which month. So I think I'm going to put a label inside the lid to just put the month on, or use my Dymo label maker to do a label and just put like March on the back. But this is the March this is the match candle, as you can see, Japanese, and then that's the word, which I think, does it like renew or repeat or something? It's to do with it being a monthly subscription. It's totally different to our other labels. I don't have a candle in here, so I can't show you what they're like, but I'm sure you've seen, if you've watched my vlogs, you'll have seen the candles. There's a safety warning, but there's no CLP on it. And then, so this is the medium size, which is one of my favourite sizes to have. I'd rather have the medium than the small, it's just more value for money. But obviously if I've got the money, I would get the large. The subscription candle's always a medium. And as you can see, it's got dried rose petals on the top, and it smells gorgeous. It's a florally fresh fruity scent, and I really like it. I wish I knew what it was called. About 2 weeks later, because she's doing the restock, so then you get your restock items first, then you get candle. Whereas I feel like she should get the candle out in the first week, do the restock on the second Sunday, and get the restock items out for the third week of the month. But obviously she's doing it her own way, but that's how I would do it. So I've got this. I've still got some of last month's to try left, but I've only got about that. I'm not surprised because I got through it quite quickly for me. Normally I hold on to things quite a long time. What I got this month, obviously the plate is not in picture because I wrapped it back up basically. So yeah, no, it is definitely my favourite self-care brand. I don't have everything. I probably won't ever have everything. Some of it I really want and some of it I don't. I love Anxious Mind candle, I love the Naptime room spray, and those two will always be my holy grail and the two items that I'll always get no matter what. I do like she's bringing some crystals out. I would love a bigger selenite tower to go with the small one, and obviously the matching candle plate, which I should have got in hindsight now because I knew I was getting that little tower, so I should have just got the matching little plate. But we live and we learn. I'm hoping this weekend to get she's worked on 2 new products for just this week only, and I'm intrigued. I know one's a candle because she had it on Instagram earlier with the name covered, so who knows what it is. I thought, because she said she was doing something to help us through this time, I thought it was going to be something that we could use, not a candle, like something we could do something with, but that was just kind of my little guess. So I will hopefully have a unboxing at some point with 1 or 2 items. I'm not going to go over the top because money's going to be tight for the foreseeable future. But if you've got any questions about any of these items, please feel free to ask them in the comments section. If you're new to my channel, it'd be absolutely amazing if you could subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification to get an alert every time I upload a similar video. And I'll be back very soon with my next one. Thank you for watching.